Let's look at the top 4 money mistakes you are making every day. Number 4, not tracking your spending. If you start tracking your spending for just 1 month, you may be surprised to find out how much money you are spending on non-essentials. There are many helpful ways to track your spending, such as writing it down in a notebook or using a budgeting app. No matter which method you choose, make sure to be consistent with it. Once you see where your money is going, you can make adjustments to your spending habits and start saving for your future. Who knows, with some careful planning, you may reach financial freedom sooner than you think. Number 3, rushing to buy things too quickly. We've all been there. You see something you think you can't live without, and before you know it, you're handing over your hard-earned cash. It feels good in the moment, but all too often we regret our impulsive purchases later on. That's because we didn't take the time to sleep on it or look for a better deal. Rushing into a purchase usually means overpaying, and that's a mistake most of us can't afford to make. So next time you're feeling the urge to splurge, take a deep breath, walk away, and just think on it. Chances are you'll be glad you did. Number 2, eating out at restaurants. Let's face it, cooking at home can be a hassle. After a long day at work, the last thing you want to do is stand in front of a stove and slave over a hot meal. Eating out is easy and convenient. However, restaurant food can be expensive, and it's often not as healthy as homemade meals. If you're trying to save money or eat more nutritiously, cooking your own meals is the way to go. It may take some extra effort, but it's worth it in the end. Every little bit adds up. Just think, you could use that extra money you're saving from not eating out to invest or save for retirement instead. If you're struggling financially and need to save some money, the only time you should be in a restaurant is if you're working there. And don't even get me started on people buying $5 coffees every morning. You're much better off saving that $5 a day for retirement than on a cappuccino at Starbucks. Before I move on to number 1, make sure you subscribe and click the bell. That way you'll be the first to see my next money-making video. Number 1, taking a long time to pay off your high-interest debt. High-interest debt is like a vampire. If you don't kill it quickly, it will drain the life out of your wallet. The problem is that most people are reluctant to part with their hard-earned cash, and so they take too long to pay off their debts. This is a mistake because the longer you take to pay off your debt, the more interest you will have to pay. In fact, if you're not careful, the interest on your debt could end up costing you more than the original amount you borrowed. Paying off high-interest debt as soon as possible is the only way to ensure that you won't end up paying outrageous amounts for something that you could have easily avoided. This is especially true for credit card debt. Click the video on the screen to see another money-making video.